I said I want your advice. Is something wrong with that?
No, nothing's wrong. I'm just a little shocked.
Are you two fighting?
No. I just asked Gemma for advice. I figure I have faults that I can't see for myself.
It's not like you to ask for help. Are you coming out of your shell?
I have to get better if I'm gonna beat you. I'll beg if that's what it takes.
You don't look like you're begging.
Shut up! It's a turn of phrase! I mean, I'm asking him humbly. So, what are we doing, Gemma?
I don't mind, but are you sure you want my advice? I'm just an old soldier, not a septentrion.
You may not be a septentrion, but you're plenty strong. You're the oldest soldier I know. There are things that only experience can teach, and that's what I want you to teach me.
I can't tell if you're being humble or arrogant.
I see. Maybe this old man can teach you a thing or two.
I knew it! It's the OSF's loss to let you retire without passing on your knowledge and experience.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Kasane, you want to come too?
Me? Why?
There are things I want to teach you too. So this is as good a time as any. I won't force you, of course.
Getting battle tips from you might not be a waste of time. Okay, I'll go.
You're coming too? Fine. It would be unfair if only I got the advice.
Let's head to Mizu Hagawa then.
We're going out? Can't you talk to us at the hideout?
The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Don't worry, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, I get it. You want to fight others here as an example.
No, I'm sure we'll fight others on the way, but our real purpose here is fishing.
Huh? What did you say? Fishing? You mean like catching fish?
Yeah, catching fish. I brought the gear.
What is this, Gemma? I thought you were going to teach us about fighting.
This is how I give battle advice. Fishing will give you experience you can use in battle.
That's ridiculous! Is this some kind of joke?
I'm serious, I don't like stupid jokes. Fishing is great battle training. Finding where the fish gather trains your powers of observation, and waiting for a bite teaches you patience.
The way you say it makes it sound oddly reasonable. You're really serious?
Let's give it a try. It doesn't sound like he's kidding.
If you're both convinced, let's go. I know a perfect fishing spot along the river.
There's a resource reading near here. You should check it out. I find it hard to believe that fishing is useful for battle training. You can't get strong just reeling in fish.
You make everything sound boring, Shiden. You won't know unless you try.
I just want to focus on what's important. I don't want to waste time doing useless things.
Don't be so hasty. Sometimes wheat looks like chaff at first glance.
Take them out quick. Let's get rid of them.
It was thanks to my power.
It's working. Focus on that spot. I confirmed a water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
We did it.
Drop something.
Now...
Rare.
Check.
long has the construction equipment been abandoned here? If they canceled the construction, they should put them away. They may be difficult to maintain. I can't understand how they could just abandon them like this. Why don't they put them away?
We're doing this.
I don't think there's anything to understand. They might not be able to operate anymore, but
There's no
they could still be useful. We might be able to use them for an attack when the time is out.
Aim for that spot.
We did it. Let's go, Kyoka.
Take them out quick.
Enemy is stunned. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
He seems to be in good form.
Be on guard.
Two of us can do this!
Good movement.
There's nowhere to run.
I trust you, Kasane.
No fault.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
More.
I need to get better.
We can't give up.
I found our target. Look,
That's what I said.
that other over there.
We'll corner it. The attack at the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
Help me, Gemma.
I trust you.
Your mobility declines when you're wet.
Leave the rest to me.
Let's take it down while it's burning.
That was because of me, right?
Let's keep this going.
Let's go, Kyoka. Help me, Shiden.
I trust you, Kasane.
There's nowhere to run. There! Grab it! There! Good.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Okay, this is the place. Let's begin. Have either of you fished before?
No, I've never been interested.
Same. But I'm giving it my all. I'll catch more than you, Kasane.
I'll show you the ropes, but I'm not a very experienced fisherman myself. I can teach you the basics, though. You both ready?
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
That's enough fishing here. Let's get going. You both did well for your first time. What did you think?
Well, seemed less useful for fighting than I hoped. You said I'd learn patience, but I just stink like fish. She caught more than me, too. This is stupid.
I enjoyed it more than I thought. There are so many different fishes.
That's because you caught so many. Using psychokinesis to move your hook is cheating.
I didn't cheat. I wasn't even competing.
Can't stand how easy it is for you. But it'll be different next time. I'll practice and get the knack of it.
Looks like you both had fun. Now, time for the real deal. We're moving again.
Can we finally talk about actual battle? Let's move. Why are we in the kitchen? What are we gonna do here?
We're going to cook.
What? What is with you? Fishing here, cooking there, but where's the combat?
I want to know what you're thinking too. What exactly are you after?
Right, I can tell you now. I never planned on talking about combat.
What? You tricked us?
Yeah, I guess I did. You both know enough about combat. So I wanted to teach you something else. Like taking a break sometimes.
So that's what this was about. I thought it was strange.
You're both excellent OSF troops. You're capable at other suppression, you both have a lot of prowess in battle.
Duh.
But the OSF isn't all about fighting. Combat can wear on the body and the mind. If you don't rest with some leisure activities, you can break down. Like I did before.
So that's the reason behind fishing and cooking. Well, I actually did feel relaxed. You said you wanted to cook together before, but I kept giving you a rain check.
If you don't find a reason to do these things, you never start doing them.
I wanted combat advice, not some lecture.
Fishing really is useful for combat. Cooking is too. You're always thinking about what to do next, which is good for response time.
You can say that about anything. This is such a waste of time.
Shiden, there's one other reason I recommended fishing and cooking besides taking a break. I don't want you to forget how great it is to live in peace. I want you to realize how much you lose when it's lost. When you know the joy of life, you don't want to let your friends die, and you won't want to die yourself. That feeling will make you stronger than training in a real life or death situation. That's what my experience taught me.
So that's your advice?
I talk a big game, but I'd forgotten too. Naomi and Kasane reminded me though.
Naomi's recipes.
Yeah. You should be careful too, Kasane. You tend to get tunnel vision.
I'll try to remember.
I guess I get what you're trying to say, though I honestly don't fully understand. I may understand someday, though. I'll keep it in mind until then.
That's good enough for me. Now, let's get cooking.
Okay, I've come this far, so I might as well see it through. What should I do first?
First, we clean the fish you caught. I want to try one of Naomi's recipes.
Her recipes never miss. I'll set out the plates.
Damn it! You're cheating with psychokinesis again! If it's not delicious after all this work, I'm gonna be mad.
You'd better help out to make sure it's good then. The recipe is perfect, so the taste is down to the cooking.
Now it's my turn to teach you two what Naomi taught me.
If you're gonna teach, then teach. Where do I cut the fish?
Take it easy, Shiden. First you remove the scales. Also, you use a chef's knife to dress a fish, not a fruit knife.
This is going to take a while.
Kasane, if you have time, will you cook with me?
Yeah, sure. I was just thinking I wanted to try.
What, really? That's great.
Yes. I want to try my sister's recipes first. Will you teach me?
Of course, I might mess up, so be gentle with me.